Hey everyone, it's Carly and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little mini book haul. So I actually just purchased all these books today. I went to my bookstore that is nearby me that I usually would get discounted books. It is like a cheap bookstore. I love going there because they sometimes have really amazing gems, which today we found a lot of those and I'm really excited to show you guys what I got. And I also just want to say I'm very sorry for not uploading. I already actually no. I explained it in a video that I never uploaded, which was going to be a wrap-up video. So you guys have never seen that, so I'm going to refilm that eventually. But I just haven't been reading, and I just haven't been in like the greatest mood to read. And especially with everything going on in the world, I've just kind of been very distracted with that and just not being in the right mindset of like reading, I guess you could say. So I just want to say that I will have links down below for like petitions you can sign and things you can do to educate yourselves on everything that's happening in the world. Use your voice, do not be silent. Silence is the killer in all of this, especially if you are privileged and have the privilege to use your voice. You are making the matters worse and you are the problem at this point because you need to use your voice in some way, shape, or form. Share on social media, go protest, educate yourself, talk to family members, anything. I myself have been talking to family members, educating people that don't really understand. And I also went to a protest in my town and it was so amazing. Just that feeling, that energy at that protest was amazing, and it was such a peaceful protest and it was really just really nice, and I really do want to go to more. So just definitely educate yourselves. I have been signing petitions. You can easily sign petitions too. Just don't donate money to I think it's change.org because I think they take that money and they don't give it to donations. So just sign the petitions and just educate yourself. That's all you have to do. Just keep your ears open and don't let this die. We cannot let this die down, even if it's not a trend anymore. Like, I just can't express it enough. So now that I got that whole spiel out of the way, I just kind of wanted to address that because I'm not going to come on here and not address it because that would be stupid of me not to do that, because I'm going to use my voice. Because this is a bigger platform that I have, so I'm going to use my voice for it. So anyway, we're going to jump into the books that I purchased today. I have a couple. It's very tiny, and honestly, I don't really have any explanation on why I purchased these books. Mainly, all of them are ones that are on my TBR for like a while that I've been meaning to purchase and that have been on my wish list and I haven't purchased yet. So that is the main reason why I purchased most of these books, or because I actually knew about these and I wanted them before. So I'm gonna stop rambling and just jump right in. So the first book that I have is Did I Mention I Love You by Estelle Masca. The sticker's in the way, I can't really see, but I looked this up and it's basically about this girl who kind of like falls in love with her stepbrother after she's taken under the wing of her stepbrother's friends, and it's a really hefty book and it's like a big series. I remember somebody talking about this before and like really hyping it up, and I feel like this was a really hyped up book made back in older booktube days, but this sounds really good and I can't go wrong with like weird stepbrother stepsister romances. I don't know why, I kind of like those. I'm sorry, but I'm really excited for this one. I think it'll be a interesting, fun read because, as you guys know, I tried to read that one stepbrother. I think it was actually brother sister romance book. I forget what it was called, but if I figure out what it's called, I'll put it up on the screen here. I literally just saw it at the bookstore today, and I always think about that book, even though I DNF'd it. It was a time. Next book is Pride, which is a Pride and Prejudice remix by Ibi Zoboi. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I've been dying to get my hands on this for a while. It's been on my Amazon wishlist. I think I actually took it off after a while, but look at these pictures. Oh my god, they're so gorgeous. I love them. And it's even nice spying. Oh my god, it is so pretty. I've been meaning to buy this for a while. I've actually never even read Pride and Prejudice. I don't think I've read anything by Jane Austen, actually. But I really was wanting this because I heard really great things about this. At the point right now, I don't really remember much about this, but it just sounds like a good time. So obviously, if I read Pride and Prejudice, I probably would know more about this, but even though I didn't, I would still get good use out of this. I'm excited. I love the cover of this. It was so excited. Next is I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter by Erica L. Sanchez, and I actually seen this going around on BookTube for a while, and then I saw it like die down out of nowhere, but this sounds like a really good book. It's about this girl, I think her name is Julia, yes, her name is Julia, and she is not your perfect Mexican daughter is what she's saying, and her sister Olga, I think, passed away, and they're trying to like figure out like more about her sister, and her friends are involved. It's like a friendship trope in it, and it sounds like a really good time. I really hope it'll be really good because I am trying to branch out with more diversity in my reading, and I have not been reading much this year. I've literally only read like 30 books this year out of 100. I'm like 17, 18 books behind, and I kind of want to myself right now because I'm like so pissed off that I like let myself get that far behind. But I am really excited to read more diversely, which is my goal, which is why I also picked up Pride, because I've been really wanting to read that, and because of this. Even though this wasn't technically on my TBR, I really do want to read more diversely, which is one of my goals for 2020, and I think this will be fun. I think it'll be very eye-opening, because I don't know what it's like to be Afro-Latino or Mexican, obviously, because I am white. So it's good to put yourself in somebody else's shoes when you don't know their life, you understand? Next, I am so excited. I'm really surprised that I actually found this book. I've been having it on my TBR for a while, and that is These Witches Don't Burn by Isabel Sterling. I've heard so many like mixed reviews about it, but most of the time it's very hyped up. I don't typically read books about witches or any of that sort. I actually have like kind of like no idea what this is about anymore. At first I did. I kind of think it's like the Sister of the Traveling Pants, but witches. I don't know if that made any sense, but I think it's like a Salem, Massachusetts. Girl, I love Massachusetts. I'm like obsessed with Massachusetts for no reason. And I have a hoodie that literally says Salem, Massachusetts. I think, no, it doesn't. It says something Massachusetts. Shut up, Carly. Anyway, I'm excited to read this. I love this cover. I'm so excited to finally have this. Y'all, when I tell you, this is the best book that I fucking purchased today. I can't even grasp the fact that I actually have this book in my hands right now. Like, I went to ALA this year, and me and the girls were trying to get this book so much, and we could not get our hands on it. I'm just gonna shut up and show you. Yeah, boys, I got it, and guess how fucking much? It was 50% off. I got it for $12.50. What? That is insane to me. I am so excited. You guys know I am currently I just finished City of Glass, so I think I go into Clockwork Angel next. So I'm only at 3 out of 9 books done. Yikes. Something like that. I'm not really sure. I had to pick this up. I was not going to leave it there. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care how much it was going to be. I was going to buy it anyway, because I've been wanting to get this, and I want to have the entire collection on my shelves at some point. So I'm slowly starting to collect them when I see them, even though I think I've been like buying them the wrong order. I've been buying some paperback and some hardback, so I'm kind of like fucking it up for myself, but whatever. I will eventually have all of them on my shelves, and I'm really excited. But as you know, this is a continuation on to the entire Mortal Instruments series, whatever you want to call it. I am so excited. This actually is book 1, so this is a start of a new series I think she's doing. I'm not too sure. It's called The Last Hours, Book 1, Collector's First Edition, a brand new series in the Shadowhunter world. So I'm so excited. Let me see. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. They have like a cute little cover page of some people, I'm guessing, that are in the books. See what the page, that's really basic. That's depressing. Anyway, I'm super excited to have this, and then I can put it on my shelf. And I also have these, like a little tea thing, and I have like the people cards up there, so now I have this and the tea and the people cards, so I'm like, I'm happy. Alright, speaking of Cassandra Clare, next book is Lord of Shadows, and this is a part of the this is a part of the Dark Artifice series. I have Lady Midnight already, and so I had to buy Lord of Shadows, and then I think I have to get Lady Midnight. No, I have Lady Midnight, the third one in the Dark Artifice series. Trilogy, my bad. So I got this, even though I'm like far from reading it, and I'm pretty sure I will not be reading this physically. I found that I can read the Shadowhunter books so much faster when I listen to them, and I actually like listening to them. Like, this is the only like fantasy series that I like really like, besides the that trilogy. Cool Prince. That's the only other series that I can actually get into. I'm not like a huge fantasy person, but the only fantasy series that I've been able to understand has been Cassandra Clare's series. So I'm gonna keep it up, and I cannot wait to have all these on my shelves at some point. I'm so excited. Next is a book that I've also been dying to get my hands on, and I'm so happy because I tried listening to this on audio and I fucking hated it. I just don't like listening to audiobooks that have like accents. It's hard for me to understand, and it was kind of cringy when I first started listening to it, and I was like, I don't think I like this. So I kind of like softly DNF'd it, but now I think I'm gonna try and physically read it, and that is Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. And obviously this is like the most talked about book on BookTube ever, and I'm so excited to finally have this. When I saw it, I was like, whoa, did I just see the right book? So I had to obviously get it. I'm so excited to read this. Obviously we all know what this is about Chloe Brown and her chronic illness that she has, and she kind of has like a bucket list, I guess you could say, and she meets this guy named Red, and they kind of have like to go on these missions together and do it, and it's just really cute. I'm really excited to read this. I cannot wait. Alright, and the next 2 books, I honestly have no idea what they're about. I kind of just picked them up because they go along with the series that I'm somewhat in the middle of. I read the first maybe for the first book, and then I have the second book, and then that's it. So I picked up Beautiful Beginning by Christina Lauren, and then Beautiful Secret by Christina Lauren, obviously. So it's like a novella, and then this is just a novel. So wrong shelf. Over there I have Christina Lauren books, and I read Beautiful Bastard. But goes along with these two. I don't know what books these are in the series, honestly, but there's a lot in the series. I read the first one, and I kind of liked it. I read it last year? I read that a while ago, and then I've been meaning to pick up more of them. I think I read the second novella after the first book, and then I didn't start the next one, which I don't remember what it's called, but I got these, and I'm super excited because now I have them. Even if I don't read them physically, I will just have them on my shelves, which I do like to have either way. So, yeah. That actually concludes our haul, and I actually did pretty damn fucking good with that. Damn. I'm actually really excited to read these books. I kind of am getting that feeling about wanting to read again, so I'm really excited. I really have a couple books that are on my radar currently that I really, really want to get my hands on and read. I hopefully will have a wrap-up. Probably not, because it's almost the ending of June and I haven't read anything. I might just do like a simple wrap-up of books that I read within the past couple months of quarantine. I read like 3 books last month. I really have not been reading too much, and so if you guys want to see like somewhat of a past couple months wrap-up, just let me know down below. I did film it already, but then it didn't turn out good, so I kind of didn't edit it and don't want it to see the light of YouTube, so that's all I have to really tell you guys on that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big like, subscribe down below to join the family, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye, guys.